know, every time my husband goes out with his friends, he has, you know, friends. And every time he goes out, they go out, they have dinner, or they play poker, and he comes home, and the first thing I said is, did any of them tell you they're cheating on their wives?
Do you?
I do. I always ask that. And he goes, no, they don't tell me things like that. So now we're reading this thing today about how that it seems to be a fact with men, that they do not tell each other. And yet, the women that I know over the many years on this planet, they jack it up.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll say that you have to keep it to yourself and everything. And the women, I find, this is my experience now, who confide in me, they don't tell their husbands. So they keep it the secret between the women.
Between the girls.
But the men don't say it at all.
Well, I don't think the men, well, I think first and foremost, they're not great with expressing their feelings, but they don't want to be viewed as that guy. And they don't want to put their friend in that particular
man
situation.
cheating, it's not about a lot of feelings.
Well, no, it's usually about one feeling.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
So it's not going to take a lot of emoting.
But you can't tell anyone, right? You got to take it to the grave with you, because if you tell one person, then you run the risk of someone telling. Like if I had a secret like that, I wouldn't tell anyone.
But a lot of men, I think, like to show off. Like I have a wife and I have a girlfriend. Like, so I thought men would talk about it.
I think you want to show off.
That's what Brian said. Yeah. Brian told me that today, that his experience is the opposite. That men that he's known over the years have said to him, not friends, people that he's run into.
No one knows.
And they say, you know, I got this chick on the weekend. I'm just
Brian, really?
To be clear, these are not close friends.
Right.
None of their wives should call me. Everything's fine.
We just got Brian in a hole.
I explained that they're not close friends of his, but over these years, he's heard it that way.
I think, guys, I think sometimes, I think it depends on the guy. If it's a real bad boy, maybe they would brag, but if it's a good guy who fell into something, I think they get embarrassed, and it's almost like I did it, and they want to forget it. They want to pretend like it never existed.
But let me ask you girls, if you were having an affair, hypothetical, would you tell it to a girlfriend?
No.
Start over the, okay, no. Yes.
Sarah? I think I'd have to tell someone, because I would feel so guilty that I would have to work through and find someone to help me justify my mistake.
Jed, what about you?
I can't even imagine the situation.
Oh, come on.
I can't. No, I truly
can't. It's a game, Jed.
You all feel bad. I'll tell you what would happen. I would do it, and then I would confess to the guy. It would be over in 5 seconds. I'd be like, look what I did. I can't believe. That would be it.
And that would be the end of the relationship.
Yeah, that would be it.
No, I would not tell my girlfriends. I would tell my girlfriends.
You would? All of them, or just a select few?
Well, just one girlfriend.
Yeah, but you know what happens? Pillow talk happens then, because you tell your girlfriend, and then your girlfriend tells her husband, and then her husband tells his friend.
But I don't think
your husband.
Whenever in my years on this planet, yet again,
a big
the women that tell their girlfriends do not tell their husbands.
No,
really?
You know better, because they unintentionally leak everything.
I think men brag when they're not in a committed relationship necessarily, but if they've got a bunch of girls, then they're bragging to their guy friends that, listen, look at all these chicks. What is going on?
Are you kidding me?
Did you turn this on? Brian turned it on.
Yes.